Hey, what's up, dreamers? I'm Zeke, and welcome to the Dream Green Show. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do I find these stocks? How do I find these setups? How do I find these dividends and options and stuff like that? Well, today, guys, you need to pay attention because I'm about to give you my secret, my tip of what I've been using and how I've been finding these stocks for a very long time to help me become a successful trader and investor inside the stock market. I'm going to show you guys how I find these dividend stocks. I'm going to show you guys how I find these trade setups that are just so perfect that once you see the patterns over and over again, you realize what a good trade setup is. And then I'm going to show you guys how I've been making passive income selling options and collecting premiums inside the stock market with high IV stocks. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I find that in this video, and the way I find it is through this tool that I use from today's sponsor of this video, moomoo. Guys, right now it's a reason that they've been a long time sponsor of this channel. I've been using their tools in there that's completely free, and right now if you sign up with moomoo, down in the description, down in the comments section, you sign up, use that platform, deposit $100, you could get up to 15 free stocks. And right now with the cash that's just sitting inside of your portfolio, you could get an 8.1 cash sweep interest on the cash that's just sitting inside your portfolio. And then you have access to early market hours, after market hours, and there are many free tools that I'm about to show you guys today in this video. So if you want to check that out, the link to moomoo is going to be down in the description. But listen, we're going to dive straight into it, guys. Right here, this is moomoo. The way that you get to it is called the stock screener tool. I know you heard of the stock screener tool before, but I'm about to show you ways on how to use it that no one is talking about. So you guys about to get my secret sauce. I'm about to give it to you in this video on how I use the stock screener tools a little differently than everybody else to find some setups on stocks. And then I'm going to show you guys an option screener tool on how I find these high IV option premiums that I've been collecting for a very long time now. So the first thing you want to do is hit the search bar up there, and then you want to hit screeners, right? And then you want to create a screener. So we're going to hit create a screener right here. Now this screener, I'm about to show you guys some on how I find good dividend stocks. So we're going to look for a monthly dividend stock that's near that 52-week high that could generate us some dividend income in a bull run while this company is in a bull run. So the first thing we're going to do is going to click all of these. We have the US open. You can look at the NASDAQ, the NYSE or AMEX, but then we're going to scroll down and then it'll pull up the description. You could do it by price, depending on if you want to invest in certain stocks that's at a certain price, but you can't buy fractional shares on moomoo. So we're just going to keep scrolling down all the way to the valuation indicator. We're going to click on market cap right here, and then we're going to eliminate any of the penny stocks. So right down there at the bottom, it says view results 6,715. We're going to click this and change it to anything over $500 million, which is still a very low market cap. In fact, let's type in 0.5. That's going to be $500 million. So it's still a very low market cap, but it did eliminate all the penny stocks. It's down to 3,400. It's down to 3,143. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down to the dividends. So now that we're on the dividends, you could click on dividend frequency. Remember, we're looking for a monthly paying dividend stock because we want to generate income every single month. So we're going to click on monthly paying dividend stocks, and then that's going to show us 127 different stocks. You guys can also look at the dividend growth rate. You guys could look at the 3-year dividend average dividend yield. So you guys could be looking at stocks that have been growing their dividends over the last couple of years. Okay, so now that we got our monthly paying dividend stocks, we're going to come back up to description right here. We're going to click description, and then we're going to click on the price one right here, and then we're going to look for the ones that's near that 52-week high. So we're going to get rid of all the stocks that's at that 52-week low or trading anyway. We're looking for stocks that is just trending up. And yes, I know you're not supposed to be buying them at the 52-week high, but if a stock is on a bull run, it's on a bull run. So let's take a look at the first. So after we click that, it showed that it's only 5 companies left. So we're going to hit view results. And there we go. We're going to take a look at BST, BlackRock Science and Technology. So we're going to click that. Right now it's at $37, and they have a dividend yield of 7.97%. And if we're looking at their portfolio all the way from September 2024, you guys can see that it is in a magnificent run. Let's turn off the Bollinger Bands right quick. You guys can see that it's in a magnificent run. They had a low of $32, and then they had a high of $37, and this is a monthly paying dividend stock with a dividend yield of 7.97%. So this is how you can find good stocks that's been trending up over the last couple of months. It's at a high, it's at a resistance zone right here. It's been at 37.9, 37.9, 37.9, and right now it's at 37.9 again. So if it breaks through, it could continue to take off to the top. So I don't just go in and just buy a stock because it looks good. You go do some more research on it. Do another analysis on it to see if you really want to buy this stock. But this is how I find them. So the next one I'm going to show you guys on how to find good trade setups using Bollinger Bands. So let me show you guys right quick. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go back to your stock screener tool. We're going to hit create new screener, and then the way that we set this up, we're going to go to the technicals. So the first thing you want to do, you want to go to the valuation indicators. Again, you want to change the market cap, get rid of all the penny stocks. There we go. And then we're going to come down to the technicals. And then right here, we're going to pick the Bollinger Bands. I'm going to explain to you exactly what the Bollinger Bands is once I pull up the charts. So we're going to hit the Bollinger Band, and then we're going to hit the cross above the middle band. That means it's finally bouncing off the lower band and starting to trend up to the upper band. I'm going to show you guys exactly what that is. And to help us out, we're going to hit a technical indicator right here. We're going to click on the moving average, and then we're going to be looking for long alignments. That means it's not a bearish alignment, it's a long alignment. So we're going to hit view results. Okay, so let's take a look at NFJ virtual dividends. It's a dividend stock. Let's just take a look at it. And there we go. It has a dividend yield of 8.27%. Now, the yellow line at the top and the blue line at the bottom and the pink line in the middle, that is the Bollinger Bands right there. Now, let me explain to you what it is, and let's change some settings. So we're going to click right here on the charts. We're going to click on indicators. We're going to hit more. And then we're going to click the Bollinger Band settings right there. We're going to change it from 20 to 30. I'm going to explain exactly what that means in a second. So we're going to change that from 20 to 30 and hit save, and then go back to our indicator list. It's already selected. So what that does is that it takes the last, other than taking the last 20 bars on here, which represents 1 day on the trading charts, right? Each bar equals 1 day. What it do is it takes the last 30 and not the last 20, and then it averages out and make that pink line right there. And then it has 2 standard deviations towards the top and bottom, which will be the gold band and the blue band. I'm trending it. And what stock price like to do is respect these zones. Whenever it goes up to the yellow line, it likes to pull back towards the pink line, and whenever it falls to the blue line, it likes to trend back up to the pink line. So it likes to always be attracted or pulled to the pink line. And as you guys can see, over the last couple of months, all the way back in August 2024, it hit this blue line down here, and then it's trended all the way back up to the yellow line after it crossed this pink line and continued to trend up. It got overbought, it crossed the pink line, it touched the blue line again, trended all the way up to the yellow line, and then it came down, crossed the pink line, trended all the way down to the blue line. And as you guys can see one more time, it's starting to trend back above the pink line, and it could continue to trend all the way back up to the top of the Bollinger Bands. I love playing Bollinger Band, guys, but really, if you could select any indicator on here, if you click indicators, you can select the moving average, the Bollinger Bands, the EMA, the RSI, the volume, the MACD crossovers, the PE ratio. You could select many different indicators on here, but just to keep it simple for this video, the Bollinger Bands is a very easy one to play. Now, let me show you guys how I've been creating some extra income using their option screener tool to find high IV implied volatility stocks so that I could collect some premium on these stocks by selling options, not buying options. Now, the first thing we do is that when we're on the stock screeners, now we're going to hit the option tools. I already have one set up. The high IV options is pretty easy. You guys can set it up. Let me show you. You could hit create. You could create a new screener. You could hit add filter. You could go through each one. You could go to the underlying IV. You can make the IV anything over 100 or over 130. You can find the high IV stocks. You can add that on there. You could go to the IV rank if you wanted to. You could set the market cap, anything over 500 million, anything over 10 billion, 19 billion, to get rid of any of those penny stocks. You could do a lot of things when you're doing the option scanner, but I don't want to take up too much time in this video. Let's go to the one that I already have set up. So we're going to click on the high IV options. We're going to click that right there. I think that might actually already be set up on yours too. And then we're going to click right here. And as you guys can see, one of the highest contracted volume one would be Plug and Fubo TV. Fubo has one at a 285% IV, and they had a volume of 71. So we could hit Fubo right here. But before we do that, let's look at the actual stock FUBO to see why do they have a high IV. If they have a 200 plus IV, that means some news came out, and over on moomoo it is at $5.06 at the recording of this video, and you could easily click news. It's that simple. And as you guys can see, it's showing that Fubo gains 250% on combination with Disney, Hulu Plus Live, and TV businesses. So it's looking like they partnered with Disney Plus. So I'm guessing it looks like if you get a Disney Plus subscription and Hulu Plus subscription, you will get Fubo along with it. And then it's also showing that Fubo TV price target raised to $4.75 from $2. So Fubo price, they raised the target price from $2 to $4.75, and it's already at $5.06. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit options right there, and then we're gonna be selling puts. So let's go to the put side, and then as you guys can see over there, let's go out to January 17th. It has an IV of 250%, insane. All right, so they're giving Fubo a strike target price of $4.75. So let's just pick the $4 option chain right there. So if it stays above $4, we get to keep our premium, and they will release us back our collateral, and we would make $32 in premium for every option that we sell. And that's what I've been doing, selling options, collecting options on high IV stocks like Fubo, and that's how I find these high IV stocks on Fubo, just like that. It's very simple to sell options other than buying options, guessing with the trend, when you could always sell options and be on the winning side. So yeah, guys, that's the tools that I've been using on moomoo. I've been using the stock screener tools with the Bollinger Bands, looking for dividends in high IV options. Let me know if you have used any of those tools before down in the comment section. Once again, I would like to thank moomoo, today's sponsor of this video. You can click that link down in the description, down in the comment section, sign up, deposit your money, get free stocks, and also have access to many of their free tools and use the cash sweep 8.1 cash sweep interest on uninvested cash inside your portfolio. Thank you, moomoo, for sponsoring this video. But other than that, guys, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.